Hi, today's date is January 19th, 2022. For today's video source inspection, we're filming a fully refurbished 270S model, SRD, which is short for spin, rinse, or dryer. Due to confidentiality reasons, I will not share our customer's name with you, but I'll share their general location, which is the state of Massachusetts, and their PO number so they can identify this tool is WE2RGH1620. For today's video, we're going to demonstrate that this tool is ready for plug-and-play installation into our customer's fab. The recipe we're going to run is a 30-second rinse at 600 RPMs, followed by a 10-second purge at 1800 RPMs, staying at 1800 RPMs for dry 1 for an additional 90 seconds before we slow it back down for 230 seconds in our dry 2. Before we get started, let's go ahead and see what we're working with. We have a 6-inch cassette with 5 wafers. As we go through the video, while we're spinning, I'm going to discuss our refurbishment process, equipment we provide at Sitek, as well as our spare parts and service support for the SRDs. Let's go ahead and I'll begin with our equipment. Okay, we're nice and smooth. During our rinse, we're going to waterfall down, straight down with the water. But once we go to our purge and we speed up, you're going to see it start to swirl. And throughout the recipe, there are going to be less and less droplets of water on the window. Okay, at Sitek, let's go over the other equipment we provide before we get into the rinser dryers. Right now, we have spray solvent tools in stock. We also provide mask cleaners, box washers such as HTC 8010, 8020, and 8030. The mask cleaner brands are the KNS and Ultra T models. We also provide a variety of metrology tools, including profilometers, ellipsometers, resistivity, and more. As you can see, we're starting to swirl now, and there's going to be less and less water as we move along through the recipe. We can provide barrel ashers and etchers, YES ovens, as well as a variety of microscopes too. Obviously, we provide semi-tool spin rinser dryers, the SRDs, whether it's ST, S model, or F model. We're also the owner of the Vertec SRDs. We purchased that product line from Martech a few years back, so if you need a 1600 and 1800, we can also provide these tools. And if you want to see our entire equipment listing, please visit www.sitekprocess.com. If you have any questions on a tool that could fit your needs best, call us 916-797-9000 where we can connect you with the proper sales rep. You can email us direct. Our email address is sales@sitekprocess.com. You can also submit formal RFQs through our website. So that covers how to contact us and some other equipment that you might not have known we provide. We're going to go ahead and dive into what goes through our refurbishment process. I'm going to take a peek at the time. We have 20 seconds left of dry 1 before we're going to slow it down, for almost 4 minutes for our dry 2. Every SRD that's refurbished by Sitek goes through the same extensive refurbishment process. First, we take the tool and break it down to the component level. From there, we chemically clean and electropolish all metal parts, as well as individually inspect all parts for function. Okay, we're slowing down. SRD is running great. We're running nice and smooth. This customer elected to replace their Humphrey solenoid valves with SMCs, and all is well so far. I can feel the blanket heating up. Don't want to get too close to the heater cartridge, but that is also starting to put off some heat. We spin fast to sling as much excess water as possible off of the cassette and wafers during our purge and dry 1. And now we're really letting our heaters do the work to dry everything. Once all parts are prepped, that is when we begin building SRD head assemblies from the ground up. So once we build up an entire SRD head assembly, it's going to look like this. It goes to our first quality control checkpoint, which we call dry test. In dry test, we inspect and test the SRD for function without installing any facilities, so no water. Once we make adjustments and improvements, it goes to our second checkpoint, which is wet test. This is where we inspect the SRD for full function with facilities installed. And that way we do all the leak testing and everything necessary to get everything nice and fine-tuned before our last step. Final test, which you see before you today. If the customer were to have a tool with poly, you would see poly right now. If it was on a cart, it'd be on a cart. If it was in a double stack, it would be in a double stack. They elected to just ship the head assembly, which is very common for our customers, as not every customer is able to pull an entire double stack for service. So this is the final configuration. We're going to ship it to them, and they're going to place it in their own poly. In final test, we will do over 50 various process runs with different RPMs and times, when we like to call that burn-in testing. This ensures that the SRD is ready for plug-and-play installation into our customer's fab. Lastly, we film a video source inspection, especially with the pandemic. I'm not wearing my mask because it's not as easy to hear me, but my camera person's wearing her mask. Everybody here is wearing a mask. We just take it off for the videos. We take COVID-19 very seriously here at Sitek, but we want to make sure you hear everything I have to say. Double checking on time. We have about a minute and a half left. That's our refurbishment process. Let's talk spare parts and service. We provide 100% of the spare parts and repairs necessary to upkeep your semi-tool SRDs. Components we repair include rotor balances, brushless. In this case, it's an S model, it has a brushless motor. We repair the brush type motors for the Fs and the STs. We repair controllers, including the 228s, 328s, PSE 101s, and 102s. If you look at our YouTube channel, you'll see our controller upgrade, the Slick Device S1 and F1 controller, available for S and F model SRDs. This customer uses a PSE 101. And we repair all those components. We also provide them in new or refurbished condition, so give us a call to see what's available. Other parts we provide include start switches, stop switches, door switches, windows, door seals, solenoid valves, ACR valves, N2 filters, heater blankets, heater cartridges, the rotor stop positioner, tach sensors, 8 psi and 20 psi pressure switches, motor isolators. Any part you can think that you need on the SRD, we provide. 100% spare parts and service is exactly what it sounds like, and we are the worldwide leader in semi-tool SRD spare parts and service. So we're running nice and smooth. I can't even see a single drop of water on the window. We have 15 seconds left. We don't want to open the door too early, as you can cause unwanted damage to your SRD. So we need the RSP, the rotor stop positioner, this long term for it, to fire the tool back into the 12 o'clock position. And after that, the door seal needs to release air. Okay, recipe is complete. At 75 RPMs, that RSP, there it is, fires to 12 o'clock. And now we need the air to release. Boom, there it is. So let's see how we did. We have warm N2 purging into the bowl. Residual droplets of water in the bowl. This is good. You do not want a bone dry bowl. Cassette's warm to the touch. Wafers are completely dry. So this was a successful run of our customer's 270S model semi-tool SRD. We thank you for watching today's video source inspection. And if you need anything, give us a call. We'll see you next time.